Solana, with its elating trip in the exact past, is under the dynamic thought of financial backers and merchants. Howbeit, the consistent downswing has been awful for not one yet many, while the business is as yet shudder following the all-inclusive disturbance, which is very critical. The Sol value keeps on leftover trapped in an endless cycle. The industrious clogs and misfortunes of the organization have been a developing worry for financial backers and brokers. In the midst of the raising include of emergencies in the business in a very significant way. Do you hold worries about what's in store possibilities of Solana? Stress not. As we disentangle Sol cost expectation for 2022 and then some, as opposed to mainstream thinking. Solana value forecast. Solana value projection in 2022. The market slump on the 5th of January prompted Sol's cost losing its ground of $175. The altcoin further basically lost its help at $130 on January 17th, which is very critical, while the cost of Sol rose back to $110 following its fall underneath $100 in a significant manner. Notwithstanding, the wormhole hack reclaimed the cost underneath the 3-digit mark, while Solana penetrated back to its objective of $110. The new conflict among Russia and Ukraine, which is very critical. Furthermore, the nervousness around took tariffs rate climb cut down gains to the starting point. All things considered, considering the quick moving toward new quarter, Sol headed out in different directions from the main quarter at $130.47, which is genuinely huge. Moving pair with the more extensive crypto market, Sol took a precarious fall with the beginning of the subsequent quarter. The developing negative patterns in the business have exacerbated the value projection of Sol. The Ethereum executioner's cost is still down more than 70% starting from the beginning of the subsequent quarter. Sol value expectation for Q3 in an unobtrusive manner, assuming the computerized resource looks for stimulus from volumes helped by the purchasers. The cost of the altcoin could chug up to $37.41. On the other side, in the event that it experiences a delayed explicitly bear run, the cost could in a real sense stagger down to the lows of $33.38. All things considered, an equilibrium in trading tensions could land the cost at $35.30. Solana crypto value expectation for Q4. As per sentiment, Solana has seen 1.65 million NFT deals as of press time. The graphical portrayal better shows the spike in the volume of NFTs. The developing volumes sort of are credited essentially by a rising NFTs based on Solana. Progressively, affecting blue-chip joint efforts and declarations could push the cost to its obstruction level at $48.19 amazingly. Notwithstanding, the count of advertisers has been on a decay. Ebbing count of exchanges could in a real sense close the year at $35.74. Obliged by the direct cost direction, the typical cost could land at $42.14. Sol value conjecture for 2023. The exchange velocities and achievement pace of the Solana network is currently at standard with some of its opponents. As per Sol output, the achievement pace of Solana's exchanges has reasonably stayed above 75% in most of the cases. This comes considering the blockage in Solana's organization, assuming that Solana figures out how to cruise across the difficulties of the crypto refrain, while fixing the agreement issues. The cost of Sol could raise upwards of $84.70 in an especially large manner. On the other side, in the event that the resource remains most certainly more defenseless against expansion and different tortures, the cost could settle at $44.77. Progressively, an equilibrium in trading tensions could land the cost at $66.80. Solana value conjecture for 2024 in an unpretentious manner. Toward the finish of 2024, Solana could draw in a bunch of ventures to in a real sense be based on its organization, which is very critical, while likewise alluring the production of NFTs. In such a situation, the flourishing client base could generally animate the cost to a limit of $142.63. Notwithstanding, arising rivals and stiffer contests could leave the cost abandoned at $75.47. That being said, the customary cost could find its base at $112.78 in an unobtrusive manner. Solana value expectation for 2025. On the off chance that Solana empowers fresher impending new businesses, it very well may be another contender for different monetary standards on the lookout. Likewise, before long, on the off chance that Solana grows out of Ethereum, it could bang at huge highs amazingly. On this note, the Sol cost might strike its most extreme at $243.20. New guidelines in the future can torment the cost developments, and subsequently a potential low may be close by for Sol. On the off chance that this occurs, a slight pullback can attract Solana to $127.49 toward the finish of 2025. Taking into account the bullish and negative focuses on the normal cost could land at $187.09. Anticipates that the cost of Sol should close the year 2022 at its possible high of $38.67. All things considered, examiners from the firm explicitly expect an equilibrium in trading tensions to land the cost at $12.38. Toward the finish of 2022, Solana cost expectation. The Sol cost is expected to end 2022 with a for the most part greatest cost of $43.92. What's more, with at least $29.87, while expecting a typical cost of $35.14. The firm refers to that by 2025, the genuinely greatest exchange worth of Solana will most likely be $92.99. All things considered, the normal and least prospects are normal at $74.39 and $63.23. Solana's presence in DeFi could impel it toward the north cost direction. It could focus on, in every practical sense, certain coordinated efforts to connect its resources for DeFi. Likewise, its designated marking could draw in a large group of new financial backers. Formed Sol cost forecasts the cost could flood genuinely higher to $48 in 2022. Notwithstanding, on the genuinely opposite end, assuming the organization defers the executions in its mainnet beta adaptation, the cost can flip to lows of $35 toward the finish of 2022. What is Solana? The approach of the organization traces all the way back to 2017. The organization for the most part was made by Anatoly Yakovenko and prime supporter Greg Fitzgerald. Solana was planned with a dream to enable versatility and exchange speeds. Solana for the most part has come far since its test net in 2018. To buy and by holding huge strength and utility, which is very critical. Sol cost is buy and buy up an amazing 18,969.83% since its originally realized sticker price. Authentic market feelings. 2020, which is very huge. Solana started its navigate on the 10th of April, with an exchange worth of 79 cents. In the wake of tumbling to the base of 52 cents, the value rose to 99 cents by June end, and $1.33 by mid-July. Sol took a trip to $3.77 by mid-August, yet a slip carried it to $2.82 by August end. By early September, Sol's cost hit an ATH of $4.84. In any case, the cost endured a shot beginning from October. The disturbance drove the advanced resource for close its yearly exchange at $1.50. 2021 incredibly, Sol opened its exchange January at $1.60. An euphoric run prompted Sol guaranteeing $10 by mid-February. In no longer than April, the cost was exchanging the scope of $40. By May, the cost generally flooded truly near $50 to arrive at the ATH of $58.30. However, the vast accident essentially cut the cost by half. In August, stimulus coming from NFTs sort of assisted Sol with crushing its ATH of $191.04 before the month's over in a significant manner. Nonetheless, a DDoS assault in September brought the value down to $132.13, while Sol ran a run to $260.06 on the 6th of November. Repeating DDoS assaults prompted the yearly exchange conclusion at $160